2022 and 2023, are you looking to move to Land O'Lakes right here in Tampa area? Well, if so, this video is all about the pros and cons of living in and moving to Land O'Lakes. Let's have a look. Let's go. Hello and welcome to Orlando and Tampa Living with Dee, and today I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons of moving to and living in Land O'Lakes. Now, if this is your first time, make sure to press that thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel, because we bring you community videos all throughout Central Florida and now Tampa suburban areas. And today I'm in Pasco County in Land O'Lakes, which is one of the top suburbs. The pro of living over here, the number one pro is that it's not very far from the Tampa, and it's also a lot less expensive. So you're only about 30 to 45 minutes to the whole hustle and tussle bustle of Tampa area. You're just about an hour 45 minutes to the Orlando theme parks and everything. So you're kind of tucked a little bit further away in a much nicer place. So if you don't want to be right in the middle of Tampa where everything is happening, or right where all the tourists are, then this is a great suburban area. So now let's talk about the next pro of living in Land O'Lakes. The next pro of moving to and living in Land O'Lakes is that the average median price for Land O'Lakes is a lot less than Tampa or Orlando. When you compare the two cities, you get a lot more bang for your buck, and that also makes a good investment area, because a lot of people want that works in Tampa more so, or even in Orlando, the prices have gone up too much. So this is a little bit more affordable when you compare that to the other major cities of Central Florida or Tampa suburban area. So let's talk about the next pro of living and moving to Land O'Lakes. So the most important pro of living or moving to Land O'Lakes is the education system. Now, I have two small kids, so whenever we are looking to move into another place, or when we move from one suburban area to another, one of the most important things that we looked into is the school system. And when it comes to the schooling system here in Land O'Lakes, it's very good, because they have one of the top rated schools right here. Now guys, if you haven't watched my community video for this community or any other suburban communities here, make sure to check out the playlist under the community video playlist, because that's where I have a lot of other communities. Now that the pro is over, let's talk about the cons of moving to and living in Land O'Lakes. Before I get into the next con of living and moving to Land O'Lakes, I do want to say this. The pros and cons are just my take. A pro to me could be a con to you. A con to me could be a pro to you. So please take this lightly, you know, like they say over here, with a grain of salt. I guess that's what they say over here. Well, comment below and let me know if that's how they say it. English is my second language, so sometimes my words are always not correct, but just keep that in mind. So getting on to the next con, I would say that this is not a very walkable suburban area. You know, the good thing is that this is more nature, you know, the separation between one community to another, you'll find a little more buffer in between of nature and stuff. So sometimes you're feeling like, are you in like a little very rural area? That's what it sometimes feels when you're driving through the place. But let me assure you, it's not that rural. It just gives you that feel. But again, with a lot of developments that's coming to it, it probably may not be like that. So if you like nature and stuff, this could be a good place for you for the next couple of years until the place explodes, as I mentioned before. So that is something to keep in mind. But if you work in Tampa or St. Petersburg, this is a nice suburban area where you will get a really good bang for your buck, because you're only about 30 to 40 minutes and the commute is not that bad. So just keep that in mind. So now let's talk about the last con of moving to and living in Land O'Lakes. So the last con of living moving to Land O'Lakes is that if you're looking for a major shopping area, you have to go to the Tampa Mall. They don't really have any major mall. They do have a lot of strip malls, which has your local, Publix, your Walmart, your CVS, your Walgreens and stuff like that. But it doesn't have any major mall that has the theaters, that has all the major brands and stuff. So that's a little bit further down. So it's about 30 to 40 minutes, depending upon which part of Land O'Lakes you are looking at. Now, as I mentioned to you before, the pro and cons are just, my take on those. And to me, this actually is not a con. To me, that is a pro, because if I am living over here, my wife is petrified of driving on the main highways. So that means she won't be going that much shopping, and that's a pro for me. Well, let me know what do you think of this video, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel, press that thumbs up button. And if you are looking for brand new homes anywhere in Central Florida or Tampa area, make sure to check out Orlando Home Show. That's where I bring you brand new model homes throughout Central Florida. We have also covering Tampa area, so make sure to check that out. Until the next video, thank you for watching, and bye for now.